All right. Hi, I'm Michael Madrigal. I'm the writer and director of Deadline.
And I'm Tucker Ziegler. I edited Deadline with Michael. Thought we were going to give a commentary on it. We made this at UNCSA Summer Intensive, which is a college that neither of us got into.
We both made films there. I will link Tucker's channel in the description. I wish I could do that thing where...
Yeah, make it an annotation.
Yeah, like there used to be annotations for YouTube videos. I know it's not exactly like the look they have now, where they're all like, they're more like social media now, but they're not as social. It's got like the sleek design, and they moved to the comment section and everything. And what is up with YouTube right now?
I don't know. I feel like they have an identity crisis.
They really are.
They don't know what they are, and I don't think not any of us know what they are.
Like, is it just a video hosting site? Is it just lots of servers and server space to just put video? Is it like social media? Is it advertisements?
I won't be surprised if, like, in a couple of months, even, I was gonna say years, but months, if they just remove, like, the dislike buttons and maybe the ability to even like them, but, like, dislike will be the first thing to go.
That's not, no. Because we've already got the inability. We can't dislike things on Instagram. We can't dislike, MySpace is dead, so we can't rank our friends anymore. We need a way to be able to, say, hey, I saw your content, and I did not like your content.
But, like, YouTube's gonna look at all these other social medias and be like, we need to remove the dislike button.
Or what if they just remove, like, being able to see your likes and... Like, I remember Instagram was going through that soft trial where they were like, let's see if we can improve people's mental health by removing like counters or whatever, and so people don't know. It's just not the same.
It just becomes pointless.
Exactly. And
the entire point of social media is to compete with your friends.
Exactly. And it's like, you want to be able to see the likes and the dislike counters on videos because you want to be able to see, hey, is this something popular? Is this something people are agreeing with? Like, especially like a game theory video. Like, some of the early ones, like the ones that got a lot of likes, those are like the Mario theories. The one where he gave the Pope Undertale. Like, that deserved those dislikes, and he deserved to be able to dislike that.
His apology video needed dislikes, but he took it down.
He did take it down.
Because he was a theater kid and he had those audition videos.
That's right. I do remember seeing
link those in the description too. Link the MatPat audition videos.
We will link MatPat's channel. Again, I wish I could put it in annotations, but we'll link MatPat.
He's a small creator. I think it's good support to give to him.
We're just gonna link him because you should check this stuff out.
He has really good auditions. I heard him sing Grease once. I meant Hairspray.
But did he also do Grease, or what was the other one he did?
He did Hairspray and he did Oklahoma, but we don't like Oklahoma.
We are not Oklahoma fans here. No.
Do you think he would ask people to rate 5 on his audition tapes?
Okay, so here's my theory.
Your game theory?
It's just a theory. But what if he's just trying to make so much bank on game theory so that he can go into the acting business? Like, he's doing these small little auditions to see if he can break into Hollywood, and game theory is just his day job. I mean, that's the real question.
Do you think he's trying to go for like a Marvel movie?
It would set him up for who would you cast him as if you were to cast him in a Marvel movie? And like you can bring in. I know they haven't started the X-Men franchise yet or the Fantastic Four, but like those are open.
I would cast him as female Thor. A little controversial, I know.
I'm thinking about it. I could see him pulling off Cyclops, maybe.
I
might be a bit old. It depends. I mean, if they're trying to go for like actual teenagers, though. I mean, that's what I liked about Spider-Man: Homecoming, was that it actually felt like they were teenagers in high school. And so, and I'd actually really want an X-Men movie where it's just like a regular kind of high schoolish setting, except they're all got superpowers and they're learning how to control their superpowers. Put the teenager back in coming of age superhero stuff.
Yeah, I agree. Anyway, have you seen Joker recently?
Joker. The last time I saw it was on a plane. They were giving it to me for free, and I'm like, let's give this a shot. Let's see if I like it as much as I did in theaters.
Now, unpopular opinion, but I adored Joker. I couldn't get enough of it. If I could,
10 out of 10 star movie.
Really, I agree. If I had a Letterboxd, I would give it a 5-star review. Is that the top star on Letterboxd?
It is. They only have their reviews coming out of 5 stars. I gave it 5 stars. Sometimes I lay awake at night and I wonder, why does Letterboxd? I mean, everyone else is rating things out of 10. I mean, I rate things out of 7, but I'm just kind of quirky and not like other people. Why do they do 5? 5 doesn't make sense. I mean, 7 is bigger than 5, and 10 is way bigger. It's twice as big as, more than twice as big as 5. Options. That's true. Yeah. You should be able to make your own rating scale. You should be able to say, like, hey, I think Joker should get, a 13 out of 2.5. Like, you should be able to set your own numbers. Set your own goalposts.
Another hot take. I would give the Pope Joker.
I slam on MatPat for giving the Pope Undertale, but I'd probably want to give him a video game or something. I'd want to, like...
Well, MatPat, like, if it was MatPat now, he would not give the Pope Undertale. He would give the Pope, like, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah. Because it's hitting the point where it's like, okay, it had its big mainstream phase my 8th grade year in middle school, and now it's kind of making a comeback. The So Nice to Meet You. There's the Man Behind the Slaughter. Banger. I saw this video on YouTube of this guy that recreated Fazbear's Pizzeria in Minecraft, and I actually texted you. Yeah, I texted you. I was like, we need to do this. We need to do this on our friend's server, our friend's realm, and just do it in some like secret location. And so that's what we did. It was definitely a challenge. It felt like an Ocean's 11 movie.
It really did. We played like spy music when we would build it.
This is the control room where you spend most of the time in the first Five Nights at Freddy's game. I remember the first game. It was like you had to jump through all these hoops to summon Golden Freddy, and he would only come up on the 6th night if you like looked at a poster in certain areas or clicked certain things, and that's the only way you got him to show up. He was kind of like an Easter egg, and now apparently he's a canon character. I haven't been keeping up with my Five Nights at Freddy's lore. I need to research that a bit more because I've seen articles say the movie is moving forward rapidly.
How do you think the movie is going to go? Do you think it's going to be like for all audiences, or do you think you're going to have to be involved in the FNAF lore to enjoy it?
That's a good question, and I wonder how it would fare as a video game movie. I mean, the Sonic movie came out, and that was,
phenomenal.
The most successful movie of 2020 so far. I mean, I'd really wonder, looking just at past video game horror film, you got Silent Hill, you got Resident Evil, and those had some interesting runs, but it didn't really become phenomenal, raking up all the Oscars.
Do you think the FNAF movie will be out in time for Oscar season?
It depends when if they postpone Oscar season. I know they've said they've postponed it to April. Who knows? I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, the pandemic numbers are, but in a much realer sense, I'm wondering, the guy who made Five Nights, is he involved with the script writing? Is he involved with the production, or are they just trying to, frantically guess? Are they just trying to solve the mystery of what happened, as much as we are? I don't know.
Well,
like I said, I have not played the last 3 games. I have not played Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location. I have not played the Five Nights at Freddy's VR. I have not played the Five Nights at Freddy's Dating Simulator. So I'm not up to date with the lore like I should be. So maybe these mysteries did get solved.
Will Purple Guy show up?
And who would we cast as Purple Guy if he shows up in the movie?
I'm thinking Brad Pitt.
I don't want to be cliche and say David Tennant, because I know he played Purple Guy in the MCU.
What about famous Purple Guy, Josh Brolin?
That's true. Ooh. And that made me think, what about Waluigi? But I don't think he's a real person. I mean,
we'll have to look that one up.
That's open to debate. I mean, if you've got evidence to the contrary.
Here, let me look up, is Waluigi a real person?
Google that.
Now I have bad news for us all. Nintendo has not yet confirmed whether or not Waluigi is a real person.
Imagine how he must feel about.
Well,
I mean, can you imagine if you saw news articles that said, hey, my parents haven't confirmed if I'm real or not. It's like, oh, well.
I feel like it's a Schrodinger's Waluigi. We don't know if he exists, in which case his feelings can't be hurt if he doesn't exist. But if he does exist, then his feelings are hurt by the news being released that he doesn't exist.
So we'd have to cast someone who both exists and doesn't exist.
Like the purple guy. So Waluigi could be perfect.
Waluigi could be the purple guy. It's entirely possible.
Is this just FNAF lore period now? Waluigi is the purple.
Matt Pat from Game Theory to weigh in.
Everybody who's watching this, tweet at Scott Cawthon. Is Waluigi the purple guy? We'll see if it's true.